I used to watch a TV show as a child. It was a children's TV show in the UK. I think it's from a French company that used to air it, and it was called Galactic Football. Some of you may have seen this, some of you may not. It was very low-key, only 3 seasons, and then they stopped making it, which was very curious to me because everybody loved it. And it's about a group of footballers. They formulate a team and they start entering competitions and growing and trying to win the competitions. But in the show is based off something called the flux, otherwise known as the breath. It is something that the footballers, when they work on themselves, can develop in themselves, and once they have the breath, they can start to perform many cool things on the football field, to score goals, to save goals, to tackle and things like that. It starts, as they start to progress through the competitions, they start to be able to cultivate it themselves. As they start to train more, they can cultivate the breath themselves. It got me thinking, because not only this show but many other shows, in particular Dragon Ball Z, with the 7 Dragon Balls relating to the 7 chakras, to the level ups, the Kamehamehas and things like this, they're all very symbolic. They're very symbolic to something. Just like the breath in the Galactic Football and the level up in Dragon Ball Z, or the Super Saiyan, it's all about one thing, and this is the cultivation of chi energy. They have that in common. A lot of these shows are showing how, and the fact that we can cultivate some form of energy that surrounds us. In a lot of ancient traditions and cultures, a lot of Taoists and ancient Buddhist, Indian cultures believe that around us and surrounds us is a form of energy called prana. Many cultures have different names of it. Prana, chi, life force, vital energy, orgone energy, Dr. Wilhelm Reich said. And this is a form of energy that when we can channel, that when we can cultivate ourselves and we can learn to use and harness this energy, we can achieve some spiritual powers. We can achieve some capabilities. Maybe that's heightened sensory awareness. Maybe that is actually knowledge. You can start to achieve higher levels of knowledge and thinking and being and consciousness and awareness. You can cultivate powers on a day-to-day basis. You can master the mind. You can do all these things, telekinesis. All these things have also been proven to exist and proven true. If that's what you're looking for scientific or evidence from the CIA and things like that, they've all been proven. And I think that these shows are trying to tell something, whether the people who made them are trying to wake up humanity, maybe they're trying to plant a seed, maybe they're trying to bring awareness to the fact that there is energy and powers within man that we can harness, that we can cultivate and access when we develop. And I think the key point is development, because throughout a story, throughout a show, there is a process of character development, story development. And in this process, just like in life, I think we can start to achieve certain things. Me, myself, I've seen this, I've witnessed it, I've experienced it myself, that when you really focus on developing your being, your level of awareness, your consciousness, your devotion to truth, when you start to develop this, you can start to achieve and operate this world in a sufficient way, in a powerful way. You're not chained down, you are in essence free. I think that's the process of self-mastery, and I think the point of this video is, if you were to do anything right now in the way the world is going and the way the world is, it is to focus and bring your attention, bring it all back to the self, and start to go inwards. Start to spend time self-contemplating. As we approach this autumn and winter, this is the time of hibernation. This is the time where we sit inside, we sit alone or in a group of people or whatever. We, in a form of solitude, and we self-contemplate, we self-analyze ourselves. We start to formulate our plans and our actions that we can then start to execute during the summer. And in this time, we should be developing all these things, all these skills. And so the point of this video is, to be honest, I really want to share with you some of the things you can be doing now to start developing the self, to start going inwards and cultivating these energies and these powers within inside yourself. I'm on this process. I've been on this process for a while. I don't think the process ends, because it's a continuous cycle of development. of learning, of growing, of embodying true gnosis, discovering all the deeper, hidden, darker sides of yourself. And there are many exercises we can do on this. This video would be super long, hours if so, of just explaining practical things you could do on a day-to-day basis. But in essence, there are many things you can do. I think one of them is meditation. I think if you're not taking the time to go inside yourself and to start bringing awareness to the energy, to the channels inside of your body, then you're missing out on a huge part of life. You're missing out on what this is all about, this world. I believe there are different types of meditations. There's energy work, and there's also, for mental clarity, if you're not taking the time to work on focus and focusing yourself, concentration, that's a skill that many lack nowadays, and it can propel you in life. We have meditation, we have breath work. If you're not diaphragmatically breathing or studying that and making the breath, the breath has become an autonomic response or action, autonomous. When we can make that not autonomous anymore and bring it into the conscious reality, we can experience some amazing benefits. And I can do a whole video on just the breath itself, because my journey of developing my breath, and I have a lot of work to do, but so far it's provided so many benefits on all levels, whether that be physical benefits of oxygenating the whole body, opening up the pockets of air inside your throat, oxygenating everything, providing mental clarity, providing emotional stability. The breath can basically control your emotions if you know how to do it and master the emotions, and also spiritual abilities when you can control the breath. That's why we have breatharians, because we can utilize a lot of the materials that are inside the air that are around us, and we can achieve a level of calmness, a level of stability and balance inside of ourselves that can aid us in spiritual development. So meditation, diaphragmatically breathing are very important things. We also have grounding, going outside, getting close to nature. Mother Nature has provided us with so many beautiful things, and if we can connect to her, then we can experience some amazing physical, mental, spiritual benefits. Remember, all the agendas that are actually going on right now are to disconnect you from nature itself, or to take you away. That is exactly what Agenda 21 is. That's why they want you in stack 'em and pack 'em, big, dense, highly surveillance, smart cities, okay, without any nature. That's why they're turning everything natural into something synthetic as part of the fourth industrial revolution, they're calling it, okay? So get outside, get your shoes off, ground, connect to Mother Earth, experience the benefits of taking all the negative ions that are inside of us, inside the earth. It's a sea of negative ions. Okay, and now that we're being bombarded by EMF around us, our blood is coagulating. Grounding actually decouples blood cells. It makes it less viscous, okay? Providing better blood circulation, delivery, oxygenation, all of that, okay? So ground, get outside, amazing thing you can do. Self-contemplating, getting a pen and pad and writing through your problems, your issues, your decisions, your choices, okay, and writing it down. Writing it down and trying to answer whys, asking why all the time, and going through it, okay? Not many people take the time to go through themselves and analyze themselves as if they're analyzing somebody else. And when you do this, you can open doors, dormant doors that lie within the soul. You can start to generate a new sense of creativity and imagination. And so, like I said, this video will go too long right now if I was to explain so many, but there are 3 things that you can do already to start going within yourself, start developing these energies, these channels, and using them to benefit humanity, to benefit yourself, your family, all of this, okay? I hope this video has helped, and if it has, please, Instagram, really do value the save button more than the like. So if you want, you can save this post, you can share it. That's how it gets seen now that my account doesn't really get shown many, it doesn't even hit the explore page. So doing that will help, and also dropping a comment if you agree with anything I say, if you have any thoughts of your own, and peace. Have a wonderful day.